my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on feminine hygiene.
I'm falling in love.
And I know this is not a topic everybody is comfortable talking about. I'm going to share with you guys my body, my intimate area, and also my self-care routine. And I always get a lot of questions from you guys asking what products I use for my body. Whenever people see like my videos, you guys always ask like in terms of my skin, because you guys know I have, you know, an imperfect face. But when it comes to my skin, like I would say from my neck down, it's almost flawless. Sometimes I'm like, why didn't I just have whatever is going on my face, on my body, and just have a perfect face? Because I believe the face is where people normally see you. But anyways guys, let me not digress. So when it comes to my body, you guys, I always get questions like, oh Mabel, what soap do you use, what lotion, what this, what that? And the very first product I always use whenever I enter the shower is a body wash. And I absolutely love my Suave essential body wash. I love the cocoa butter and shea. So it's kind of cocoa butter and shea butter mixed inside the wash, and it's so good, you guys. It smells amazing and it lathers so well. Like whenever I'm bathing, I only need to drop just one drop of the wash on my sponge, and it lathers so well. Like it doesn't feel good when people look at your armpit or your underarm, they see hair. It's kind of disrespectful. It's kind of disgusting, you know, when you raise your hand and people can see hair on your armpit. So when it comes to getting rid of my hair on my armpit, I love the Nair hair removal lotion. This right here comes with the with rich cocoa butter and vitamin E, and it's just amazing. It's very simple to use. I normally like to apply it before I enter the shower, or sometimes when I'm in the shower, I just, you know, lather it on my armpits, give it maybe 2-3 minutes. Sometimes instead of me to just stand and wait for it to kind of dissolve my hair, I'd rather maybe take that opportunity to maybe brush my teeth or do my facial or something else. But it normally takes like 3 minutes. It will dissolve your hair, and all you need to do is just to go in with your bathing sponge and just scrub on it, and you will notice that your armpit turns into kind of a baby skin. It just becomes very clean, very clear of hair or anything. And also I always notice that whenever I use this this hair removal lotion, like I hardly ever get ingrown hair. I use this for my legs, my bikini area, not inside the vajayjay, you guys. I think the last time I went to my pedicurist is probably January, you guys. So it's been like it's been crazy down there, but I'm so thankful for my foot scrub, because it helps me a lot with getting rid of all the, you know, dry skin on my feet. It's so disgusting when someone looks at your feet and they can see like cracks and dead skin on your feet. Like it's disgraceful, you guys. I also like to go in with kind of a sugar scrub to, like, you know, pamper my feet. And I absolutely love the Shea Moisture hand and body scrub. It's so good, and it smells amazing. It has a very beautiful fragrance. Whenever I use this product in the bathroom, and maybe after I'm done here having my bath, my husband walks in, he's like, babe, I need some of those foot scrubs. I always like to kind of wash my face in the shower before I get out. Like that's the first step to my skincare routine. I like to use the acne.org cleanser. You guys, have been using this product for a little, it's almost approaching 10 years, you guys, because this is the most gentle cleanser I've ever used in my life. It's so soft, it's so gentle, it doesn't dry my skin out. I always notice whenever I try to change my cleanser, I always find myself running back to this acne.org cleanser. So once I get out of the shower, the next thing is to go ahead and moisturize my skin. And I get a ton of questions. I always get people asking me like, oh Mabel, what product do you use on your body? And when I tell people I don't use a lotion, I don't use a cream on my body, they hardly ever believe me. But truthfully, you guys, I would say I started using this particular product, I believe, when I was in year 1 in the university, and it's been amazing. It's not a lotion, it's just an oil, and this is the Neutrogena body oil, the light sesame formula. You guys, I've been so like I'm addicted. And the funny thing is, my mother actually transferred this addiction to me because this is the only product my mom uses. And I remember back in the day when I was younger, she always likes us to help her moisturize her back whenever she's done taking her bath. So she will always call me to come and moisturize her back. And the smell of this lotion, of this oil, you know, it's always intrigued me. There was just something about this oil that I couldn't get my hand off of. So when I started, you know, making my own money, when I started buying my own skincare product, I knew this would be the product I would only use in my body. It leaves you feeling so glowy, so succulent, so hydrated. I always find myself reaching for men's deodorants, and I noticed this after I got married. I used to be like, why is it that whenever I use a deodorant on my, you know, on my underarm, and after maybe 3, 4, 5 hours, I don't really, you know, smell the deodorant no more. But for my husband goes a full day, and you know, when he comes home, I can still perceive his deodorant on his armpit. I decided to start using my husband's deodorant. This is the deodorant he uses, you guys, the Rite Aid Sports Fresh. Men's deodorants work far better than women's deodorants, you guys. If you like your underarm to remain fresh all day, definitely try out some men's deodorants. Like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like the water women's deodorant unlike men's, so I decided to switch to this. And yeah, me and my husband, we always buy it in rolls and just keep, you know. He already knows. When I started using his deodorant, he was like, babe, so now I have to struggle with you with my deodorant. I was like, babe, just you have to share, like you have to share. And ever since then, I just stopped buying female deodorants. I only use this deodorant right here, and it's amazing, you guys. It smells, ooh, Jesus, it smells so good. Now moving on to the most delicate and the most precious part of the female's body, which is the intimate area, which is the vajayjay. Let's just refer to it as vajayjay in today's video, you guys. This particular aspect of the body is always controversial, you know, when people say what they use on theirs, or you know, what they feel it's meant to be done on that area, you know. That is why we all have our own. Like, you can treat your own anyhow you want it, you guys. The very first thing I'm going to mention is, when it comes to the vajayjay, you have to make sure your pH balance, like if you're using products, you have to make sure those products are compatible with your pH balance. You don't want to use anything that will throw your pH balance off, because once your pH balance goes off, you guys, your body becomes a mess, guys. Like, you start having discharge, you start having yeast infection, you start having odor, and these are the things that you don't want any of this in your vajayjay. So when it comes to the product I would personally recommend, I also use, you guys, is the Dove Sensitive Bar. I absolutely love this soap right here. My vajayjay is always the last thing I take care of in the shower, because of the fact that, you know, I don't like using anything with fragrance. So I always prefer to like take care of my body, because like I told you guys, the product I use on my body is it smells good, which is the Suave, you know. It has fragrance. So that is the reason I always like to kind of attend to my vajayjay last whenever I'm in the shower. Like, lather the soap on my hand and just use it to clean, you know, on the surface. You don't need to put this soap inside there, you guys. The only thing you need to go inside of your body is what? Water. Once I'm sure there is no more soap left on my hand, I kind of rinse my hand and then I go in there, you know, with the water. While the water is still running down, I like to go in there and just, you know, clean it out. You just need to go in with only water for in there. This is the only soap I would ever recommend to be used down there, you guys. But if you don't have the Dove soap, I would also recommend a feminine wash. If you watch my feminine hygiene videos, you guys know I'm obsessed with Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive Cleansing Wash. It's so mild. It's, you know, gynecologist and dermatologist approved. It's clinically tested, removes odor, pH balance, free from dyes and parabens. So this right here, I've been using this product ever since I came to the US years ago, you guys, and I still find myself running back to it. Like, this is the two products I love to use to, you know, clean down there. So a few months ago, I was watching, I think, Watch What Happens Live on Bravo TV, and Andy Cohen was on on the TV with what's the name of the Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine. So someone called in and they were asking her kind of feminine intimate question. I was like, yes, you know, those are the topics I just love hearing, especially from doctors. And someone asked her, she said, please, what is the best product for kind of douche? She said Rephresh. So immediately she mentioned it. You know, now I picked up Google immediately. I had to Google it. I got it from Target. Of course, you guys know, as a woman, we go through our cycle every month, and sometimes, you know, especially when you're done with your cycle, you know, there's just this smell. So she recommended this. She said this is the absolute best thing in the market. You know, it comes in something that looks like this. I don't want to waste this. You guys know I'm pregnant, and when you're pregnant you can't be using anything like this. I don't want to like open it and then show you guys and then end up wasting it because I can't use it. It kind of has an applicator, and then there is, you know, a gel inside. So all you have to do is take your normal bait, clean down there, and then you have to kind of squat and then put it inside and release the applicator, and then the gel goes inside of your body. And this is always advised to be done in the night because it just helps to kind of clean up there. Like they said, it helps to balance your pH, to eliminate feminine odor, and also to relieve feminine discomfort. It comes in 4 applicator and also 4 gels. So you just have to pick it out, use it, and then the next day you have to repeat the same process, and it's amazing. It just keeps you smelling so good. I'm not a fan of tissue because I so much believe that, especially for a woman, we should have our own feminine wipes. And when it comes to my favorite feminine wipes, I like the Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive Cleansing Wipe. This is, you know, from the same brand with my feminine wash. You should have this in your purse, whether if you're home you need it, if you're out you need it. And I love to use this when I do number 2. I like to use it too, you know, I like to use it and clean down there. I'm not a fan of tissue at all. Or even when I pee, I like to use this particular product. As a woman, we all know that every month we have our period, and it all depends on what you want to use. If you like pad, if you like tampons, if you like cup, menstrual cup, it all depends on you. But then, apart from the period, of course, I also want to talk about panty liners, because this right here, I notice not every woman use this, and this is always recommended, especially during your ovulation, you know, days where you know you're gonna, you know, be producing a lot of cream, a lot of, you know, juices. You definitely need to always have this at your fingertips. You know, you just, it's very, very slim. Nobody will even know you have anything on. How I love to use it is, you know, you open it, you just plaster it, you paste it on your pants. Always have to make sure you keep hydrated. At least you should be able to take 4 to 5 bottles of water a day, you guys, honestly. I'm always trying not to get the water on my lip gloss, and I just got one there. Water should be your best friend because it just helps to detoxify. It helps to get rid of any unwanted toxin or anything from your body. It just helps to, you know, keep you really, really top notch. It helps to, you know, maintain your pH balance also, because, you know, water just helps. It kind of cleanses. It cleanses the body. Why do I feel like I still have water on my lips? Okay. Yeah, you guys, I think that is all there is to this video. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys because, like I said, feminine hygiene is what we all experience every single day of our lives, but not every woman is comfortable talking about it. So of course, this platform is, you know, my channel is mostly women. So of course, I always, you know, I always feel good whenever I treat topics like this. And yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please, if you have any tips, any recommendations for me, definitely leave it in my comment section, because just like you guys come here to watch and learn, I also like to learn from you guys. So please, if you have anything you think I'm going to be interested in when it comes to feminine hygiene, when it comes to, you know, how to take care of our body, our intimate area, definitely let me know in the comment section. And please don't forget to hit that like button below, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And till my next video, I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.